Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys been doing well. It's Limbo here, and today's video is a very special one to me because for anybody that is a returning supporter and viewer of my community, or you're somebody that's new, and if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. But I want you guys, anybody that is playing Call of Duty, not playing Call of Duty, engage with the community or not, I want you guys to answer me this question and ask yourself this truthfully. Let me know in the comments below why you hate Call of Duty now. What's the reason? What's the experience that made you hate Call of Duty or not like Call of Duty anymore, or made you stop playing or buying these games? Because I think for a lot of people, they have not explained why they actually hate Call of Duty now. And today's video is going to be me going into that because I think as a creator that makes the kind of content that I do, I think it's very important for me to be straight up honest to you guys to why I title the way I title things, the way I make my videos, the way I, do my thumbnail and all that stuff, outside of just saying, it's the YouTube algorithm, I have to do this, I have to do that. Because I have some legitimate reasons on why I don't like Call of Duty. I have legitimate experience on why I kind of hate the modern Call of Duty setting, even as a Call of Duty YouTuber and as a Call of Duty player. Because, let's be honest with ourselves, things have changed, times have changed, and that's very apparent with the way Call of Duty is operated, the way things are done, the things that are prioritized. And we have so many new things that we did not even have like 5 to 6 years ago before Modern Warfare 2019 with, other Call of Duty games like BO4, World War II, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, BO3, right? I don't even think we had a standalone anti-cheat team that was well-regarded or well-renowned, or not even well-regarded or well-renowned, just as known as Team Ricochet, right? Obviously, there was probably an anti-cheat, but it was probably mostly devs that were still doing it, okay? But yeah, let me know in the comments below what made you hate Call of Duty, what made you stop playing Call of Duty and buying it. Because I think for most people that watch my content, consume my content, start conversations within my comment sections, they have a reason to why they hate Call of Duty now. And I think it's completely fair because, like I've been saying for the last couple videos, when you milk a community down that has been so passionate, that has been so loyal, like the Call of Duty community, you see what happens. They all leave, they all stop playing, they all stop buying. And Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and now Microsoft are all suffering from the milking. Okay, that sounds like a horrible event, but you know what I mean. But I was thinking about this, okay? Because White Boy 7th Street, who is an OG, very OG Call of Duty YouTuber, you can say whatever you want about his content or his channel. I don't really care. But a big tweet that really popped off recently, which had over 164,000 views, is this: the reason Battlefield 6 failed is because they tried to beat Call of Duty. The reason Call of Duty failed is because they tried to be like Fortnite. The reason Arc Raiders succeeded is because they tried to be Arc Raiders. And that's completely fair. That is completely right. That's completely facts, because look at all these games. They're all copying each other, running among their coattail, and they're just copying what they're doing. And it's so stupid because as gamers, we pay and play different games for different experiences. So why is Battlefield trying to be like Call of Duty? Why is Call of Duty trying to be like Fortnite? With the battle passes, with the seasonal content, with the updates? What are we doing? Why am I trying to get charged $70 from all these different companies, all these different games, just for them to try to do the exact same thing that they're doing already? Like, it makes no sense, man. It makes zero sense. And, big games like Arc Raiders, Fortnite, Roblox, they all embrace who they are. They all embrace who the community is. While AAA games that have hundreds of $millions being put into it, like Battlefield, like Black Ops 7, are all failing because they try to be another game. They try to be something that they're not. And I think that's a big reason why, Call of Duty sucks. That's why people stop playing Call of Duty. That's why people stop buying Call of Duty. But for me personally, the reason why I hate Call of Duty as much as I do is because things have changed. Honest to God, that's the biggest reason. And also just due to the fact that, hey, the community is a lot different, and there's not as much integrity or honesty or care to, explain things, talk about things. And honest to God, I'll say it right now, the Call of Duty community forgets so many things. I've been seeing it right now with the whole entire Rick versus Call of Shame thing. I've been seeing it right now when it comes to people, getting perma-banned and shadow banned, right? There's so many lies, misinformation, and things being forgotten that are important to the conversation that we have within the Call of Duty community. And it's just so frustrating to see because back then, people would be exposed for boosting and having bot lobbies. People would be exposed for faking gameplays. right? We literally had, honest to God, Batman level detective analyzing YouTuber videos. And now people will literally believe or, you know, hear one thing and just believe it forever. It's insane to me, man. And I just don't think as content creators, as streamers, as viewers, as casual players, we are really making the Call of Duty community any better when we only listen to one side. If you are a viewer of a certain channel, right, and they're calling out somebody else, listen to that other side. Actually do your own research, man. Don't just go based off of, you know, one or two videos. See if, you know, the YouTuber is taking clips out of context or clipping it properly and really showing the full evidence, because a lot of people are not doing that anymore. And, you know, another big reason to why Call of Duty has changed and why I hate it now, for me personally, when it comes to inside the game, I want to give a quick shout out to the Limbo Memby squad. Anybody that has been gifting or has been gifted a membership to my channel, thank you so much for your guys' support. And a huge shout out to everybody that has been super chatting and donating to me as well. Without you guys, I am nothing. So I hope with every single video and every single stream that I get better, entertain you guys, and make your guys' money worth it. Thank you guys for believing in me and supporting me this way. Shout out to everybody that has become a member, gifted a memby, or has super chatted and supported your boy. I hope to make you guys all proud one day. Thank you guys. Like I said a couple videos ago, it's the exact same experience. I'm jump sliding 24/7, and it's just not fun. Like, I mean, it's fun for me because I'm good at the game, but eventually it's like, what am I gonna do when I'm not good at the game? It's the same exact thing that happened to me in Fortnite, where as soon as I lost all my skill, essentially, I just did not have fun, because this game is trying to be an esport competitively and tailored to competitive players that want high skill gameplay. But casuals are not playing the game. Nobody's really playing the game right now. It is literally just diehard Call of Duty fans that have no taste in video games that are playing Call of Duty right now. And you could say I'm the diehard Call of Duty fan that has no taste, but compared to everybody else that does YouTube content for Call of Duty, I feel like I've experimented and played way more games, man. All right, Red Dead Redemption 2, Expedition 33, Minecraft, Elden Ring, right? I have a bunch of other games under my belt that I can play and be good at. But Call of Duty is just like my niche, you know what I'm saying? It's literally my peanut butter and jelly, especially when it comes to creating content. But at the same time, it's like, you know, how is that going to be fun when nobody's on the game? Or how is that going to be fun when I hate Call of Duty? And, you know, you could say I'm a grifter, clickbaiter, rage baiter for not making the same video, but just making the same looking title and thumbnail. And I think it's important to realize that, hey, I have my own problems with Call of Duty. And maybe I don't explain it for that video, but my problems with Call of Duty are really just the game has changed. It's still feeling the same after the last 5 to 6 years. And the people that are running the show, I just don't like. I don't agree with, man. It is literally like a sports team that is financially ruining everybody when it comes to the coaches, the staff, the players, everybody, man. And you might love the team, but if the owners of it, the people that are making the final decisions, are stupid, you're not going to support that. It's as simple as that. And it's just been harder every single year to really not make a Call of Duty video, but to get on the game and buy it, and or just to get on the game even after buying it, or even when it's on a free trial to play the game. And I think, honest to God, there's really nothing that Call of Duty could do right now unless they like do a complete reset and revamp. And I've been saying that for a lot of videos now. I think Call of Duty needs a big reset because things are getting dry, things are getting stale, and, you know, even the diehard loyalist Call of Duty fans like myself are just planning to leave or playing the game even less, you know? So, yeah, but that's gonna be it for the video, though, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little yapping session. If you guys did, drop a like. Let me know in the comments below what made you guys stop playing Call of Duty or stop loving the franchise. I would love to hear it. And hit that subscribe button as well. But it's been your boy Limbo. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.